This is either gonna help the channel out, or this is gonna like send us through the floor.
Look, Josh.
This could be exclusive content to our
it's
Patreon
exclusive.
supporters, Josh.
I just unsubscribed, so.
Wow.
Hey all, welcome back to the Real Talk Podcast. My name is Matt, and this is Josh. We're going to be talking about movies today, but before, we just want to say, hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, subscribe to our Patreon, and I also cover down Twitter as well, just keeping things updated on the channel itself. But before we talk about our topic for today, which is Avengers Endgame, I just want to ask, Josh, how are you doing today?
Pretty good, Nevis. It's been quite the day.
It has been quite the day, hasn't it?
Yeah.
What is
Coming in from Waterloo, crazy with the weather today, with the snow and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
So.
pretty crazy. A lot of traffic too, right?
Yeah, the 401 is just a mess.
It's just a mess. I mean, that's the thing is, what type of music do you listen to when driving? Because it's pretty long, right?
Usually like the Transformers soundtrack.
Or
like Bollywood music.
Yeah, Bollywood music. Bollywood music's good too.
Just gets me into the zone.
Gets you into the zone. Do you listen to Bollywood music while you work out?
No, mostly heavy metal.
Heavy metal's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that represents Transformers as well.
Sorry, Nevis, just excuse me. I'm just posting on Instagram because I forgot this morning.
It's okay. Even though I already said it before we introduced the topic for the podcast. It's okay.
Forgot to post.
Did you post on TikTok as well?
No.
Oh, when was the last time you posted? 2 weeks ago?
4 weeks ago?
Oh, 4 weeks. Oh, you're a little behind there. But it's okay. It's okay. At least you got the Patreon page updated, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No.
Oh, okay.
Schoolwork.
Let's
working out.
Oh yeah. Let's move on to the subject matter. Let's not cover that ground when we can.
So yeah,
Avengers Endgame.
almost as good as Transformers 2.
Almost?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. What's your favorite part about Transformers 2? Like, you say it's like one of the best films ever.
I just like the cars.
You like the cars? Do you like the robots in the cars?
Yeah.
Wait, did you hear that? I think that just sounded like
sounded
someone's
like-
bowel movement. But nobody
Almost
else.
like if
nobody else is here. So
Yeah,
it's
if
okay.
someone was like in the washroom or something.
Yeah, right. No, it's
Yeah.
okay. But Josh, you're
Josh
good.
is.
You're good. You're
Yeah.
good, man. You talk Josh in third person, huh? Oh man. Whoa. Did you hear that? Someone's taking a shit, man.
How convenient.
How convenient.
Especially
I do
when
do
we're
the-
recording and we call quiet on set.
I know, quiet on set. We got the audio and stuff. But
Too bad Josh is in here.
I also speak in first person as well. I say Matthew is really. Oh,
The fuck are you guys doing?
nothing.
We're just practicing for when you're not here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when we decide to
Yeah.
terminate your contract.
Well, yeah, we're thinking of terminating him. But luckily you're here, so it's all good.
Mics in place. Why are the mics set up?
No, we're just practicing.
We're just practicing, Josh.
Yeah. You know how we practice.
hold
Whoa, what do you mean? No, there's nothing wrong.
Wait.
What do you?
What is he doing?
Don't look at the cameras. No.
They're not recording.
Okay, the red dot doesn't. No, the red dot doesn't mean recording.
The
It
red
means
dot
practice
mean-
button. It's
yeah.
the practice button.
I mean standby.
No,
red
yeah,
button
it's
means standby.
Yeah, you don't know the film talk. That's how it is.
Oh, what? So I know.
Well,
Okay.
now since you're here,
Yeah.
feel free to
Yeah,
take
yeah.
over.
Yeah, Christian
and
was
talk
just-
about how Bollywood and Transformers and
First of all,
What?
I do listen to Bollywood music when I work out sometimes.
but when you were in St. Rock's cross country
Did you talk to Mr. Circoli
about Bollywood,
about Bollywood?
Yes.
You did?
about a calculus class,
What?
about a calculus.
Calculus?
Are we gonna keep this in the episode?
Yes.
Okay. Listen.
This is staying in the episode.
We were just
this
practicing.
is too good.
We were just practicing
This is
the mics
too good,
for you.
Shawan.
It was too good, Shawan. Too good, man. It was too good.
Better luck next time, I said.
Better luck next time.
I'm gonna go home now.
Don't go home, Josh. Sorry. We
In
were
your
just
pickup truck?
joking. In your pickup truck, yes.
It was a Corolla.
What happened to the
Whatever
Prius?
the Prius, man.
Can we please keep filming?
Okay, fine.
Fine.
Also, I don't appreciate the slander about my Instagram and TikTok game.
I don't remember talking about the Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know me. I don't have good intros.
Get the fuck over there. What are you doing? What the hell?
He was just warming up the mic for you and the seat.
Get over there.
It's okay. Yeah. Oh.
Just break glasses
Look,
at it.
Shawan. Look, Shawan. We were just practicing.
Now since we're back to our normal positions.
Yeah, normal positions.
We could all forget about that.
Yeah.
And move
Yeah,
on
we'll forget
to
Avengers Endgame.
Avengers Endgame.
We were going to talk about Avengers Endgame.
I know it's in the podcast script, but like Wait, are we actually gonna? Are you not gonna cut this? You're not gonna cut this?
No, yeah, we're gonna leave it. Yeah.
Dude, this is so lame.
Why is it lame?
You guys suck. You know that?
Why?
Because that was the best thing you ever listened to in your life while you were in the washroom.
Oh yeah, what were you doing in the washroom, man?
I was taking a shit. You idiots.
Dude, I heard it, man. Everyone heard it.
Next time, close the door.
Yeah. Buddy, did you close the door?
The door is still open.
Is it?
Bro.
Wait, is it actually?
Well, I guess we're going to be smelling your fucking feces in this episode of the Real Talk Podcast, part of my language, but
Did Neves at least do the intro well this time?
I think
Yeah, he did it actually pretty well. You only
Yeah.
forgot Twitter, which is better than our
I
first three takes of me doing it.
I thought I covered Twitter. Yeah. Also, you were
Well,
laughing.
thanks
every
for
day.
The
mentioning that
laughing was better in this one, 100%.
What do you mean 3 takes? You guys were filming this while I was. How long was I in there for?
We did it like the first one we got to like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
You were in there for quite a long time.
Yeah, you kind of were. We're
Like
actually
10
I had
minutes at
some butter
least.
chicken last night. Fuck you guys.
Oh, butter chicken.
Holy.
That does sound good, but
You
not
guys
for the
are
toilet.
idiots. This is either gonna help the channel out or this is gonna like send us through the floor.
Look, Josh.
I
This
just
could be
unsu-
exclusive content
Yeah,
to our
it's
Patreon
exclusive.
supporters,
Yeah.
Josh.
I just unsubscribed. So,
Wow.
anyways.
That's pretty good.
So, anyways.
Hey, here we go. We were avoiding that this whole time.
Oh look, Josh.
Do you want to talk about movies, Josh?
Fuck you. I don't want to talk about movies. I hate you now.
Man.
I don't like you, man. Chris is touching my tattoo. Still like.
Okay.
So Avengers Endgame, dude.
Endgame.
It's been how long has it been since Avengers Endgame came out?
2019, I think.
So what's that?
Came out.
2 years, and it came out around this time too, right?
It did?
In like the springtime.
I thought it was
springtime, right?
April. I thought April was a release date.
April.
You know, April is
What's
the month of my
March?
birthday. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have your birthday on my calendar.
Oh man. I got your birthday too on my calendar. Also Festivus.
It's you don't have my birthday. You just have Festivus, and you're like, oh yeah, Josh. So Avengers Endgame. Funny story about Avengers Endgame, right?
yeah, go for it.
So I remember when the first trailer dropped. It was when I was in first year.
Yeah.
And how's school going for you, by the way?
It's going pretty good. I mean, like I'm just working on my assignments, essays and stuff like that.
When do you finish?
I finish in April. Yeah. I know, right? It's
But
like
what
the months
day?
collide.
What day specifically?
I think the 20th is my last day of school.
Nice.
And then
nice.
I'm out. I'm out, baby. No more school for me.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah. What about you? How's your school coming along?
Oh, I'm a UW student. I want to kill myself.
Oh.
It's the norm.
But like, what's the worst assignment for you? Like, what's the worst course in terms of workload?
In terms of workload,
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that there's one specific course. It's just that I have like all of my courses have a pretty decent workload because there's also weekly assignments. You have to be not active, but like engaging in class and whatnot, which I hate because that means I actually have to go.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
so,
in person.
It's just that there's so much on my plate right now, and then I kind of fell behind a little bit. So I have like last week I had the night before we filmed, I had submitted a 7-page essay,
Oh my god.
and then after that, when I got back to Waterloo, I had to watch a movie to do a review on it because it was a movie called Race.
That sounds familiar. Is that the running?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah, I heard
I'm
that
in
was
this
good.
my course Speech Come Forward to. It's Advanced Intercultural Communications, and it's pretty much I had to watch a film that that kind of exemplifies. This is a really bad topic to talk about on a podcast, on a comedy podcast. I had to discuss white supremacy.
Oh.
And just how it's enacted upon the characters and how the film challenges that.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of the point of my course. I have to do
Yeah.
another one in a few weeks. It's research analysis. It was a research analysis paper.
Yeah.
So it was like a 5-pager that I had to write right after we filmed the podcast.
Oh, jeez.
Carrie was actually pissed at me because I called her when I got off the highway
Yeah.
to come to your house, and I told her, she's like, "Why are you filming? Don't you have a paper due tomorrow?" And I was like, "Yeah, but she's like, why didn't you tell them so that you guys wouldn't have to film?" And I was like, "Well, you see, I just, and she's, we had to film a Batman episode because the Batman had just come out."
episode.
And she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I felt bad.
Yeah. I mean,
And then I called you and I was like, "Hey, buddy, I'm 3 minutes away."
oh my gosh, you were coming and say, "Hey, what's up, bud?"
Yeah, I sounded really
was
happy, right?
Yeah.
Because I can cover up my pain easily.
Well, speaking of pain, let's talk about Waterloo. Now, I've heard stories about Waterloo.
What are you on, like the UW subreddit?
No.
Oh wait, your mic. What's wrong with this mic?
What's wrong with my mic? Oh,
Straighten
like
it.
this? Like
Yeah.
this? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Speaking of Waterloo,
What about us?
I don't know. I hear so many stories.
Wait a minute, we're supposed to talk about Avengers Endgame.
We're supposed to talk. Wait, what?
We're supposed to talk about Avengers Endgame. Like,
Look,
that movie hurt my soul.
it did hurt my soul too.
Like when Tony Stark fucking like, yeah, it's actually comparable to like. Have we talked about like when Christian and I got tattoos together a few weeks ago?
I don't
We
think
haven't
so.
because that was
That was a while
2
ago.
weeks ago, which we
Yeah.
already filmed the podcast. But yeah.
No, Christian and I well, for the viewers, you
Talk
already
about
know.
talk about your tattoo story.
What
well.
an experience.
Well, I
Seemed like an experience for you guys.
this guy started crying. Not
No, I
really.
didn't.
No,
It was
he texted
manly-
me that.
As much
Manly tears.
as
Manly
much
tears.
as you want to tell them that, I
Yeah.
didn't.
I know. I'm not gonna slander you right
manly
now.
tears.
Then
Josh.
again, I should slander you for that bullshit you just pulled while I was in the bathroom.
No, he wasn't playing you, Josh. He was playing Shawan. His Shawan Sean.
I was playing Josh, not Joshua.
No. He was playing Josh playing Shawan Sean. I think that's what you were going for.
So
right,
moving
Christian?
on, no, because Christian and I were in two separate rooms. Like I was in one room
Yeah.
getting this here. This is my tattoo.
Yeah.
And then Christian was in another room because he had to go to like a specialized guy because Christian got a rosary. I don't know if they got a good view of your rosary when you were sitting.
Yeah,
here.
they probably it's on my left arm.
Yeah.
So this guy was texting me. He's like, "Josh, man, I'm about to cry." And I'm like, "Dude, like, fucking grow a pair, like a pussy." And he's just, I'm
Get
like,
back in there,
So then I'm
too.
like, worried. I'm like, wait, is this guy actually crying? Because I was like, it probably is gonna be painful. But do you have any tattoos, Nevs?
Nope.
No. So I mean,
no single tattoo.
the tattoo isn't really that painful, honestly. Like it didn't feel
Well,
pleasant.
for you, because you got it on your forearm, which you have like a
Well,
lot of like.
Well, I mean, right here is where my bone is because I don't have any fat on my forearm.
Honestly, I did even like for me, like when I got close to like the forearm area, it didn't really hurt. The most that it hurt for me was like around the elbow area
here?
because there's literally
yeah. It's
nothing
Yeah.
there.
I'd say like these bottom ones because it's on the meat, right?
Yeah.
It didn't hurt, but this right here, this is where my bone is,
Yeah.
right? So it's very, especially down here where the M is. So basically, this is my this is the next Star Wars movie.
Oh yeah. No. I already pictured it. So those are the next 3 episodes of Star Wars.
Yeah.
We got the Roman numerals.
No, this is my older brother's birthday. This is my younger brother's birthday, and this is my youngest brother's birthday.
Yeah.
And so
That's really cool.
You know, it's just because my older brother has the same tattoo on his arm. He has my birthday, my younger brother, and my 2 younger brothers' birthdays, and then my 2 other brothers are going to get the same tattoo, except obviously without their birthday. You know?
Yeah. It's
So,
like, oh
yeah.
damn, I forgot my birthday.
so that yeah.
Wait, when's my birthday again?
Dude, so the tattoo guy, it was so funny because I was at the place and he's
Yeah.
creating a stencil, right? And I'm talking about like, yeah, so I'm gonna get these tattoos. It's my brother's birthdays and everything, right? These are the 3 birthdays. And he's like, okay, and so he's trying to make idle conversation. He's like, so how many brothers do you have? And I'm like, you fucking stupid.
No,
You
you know what he should have asked? Is like, so what are their birthdays again?
No, he's just like,
And then you say the birthdays, and he's like, oh shit, I put a C. He's like, what'd you put a C for?
No, I'm joking. No, he's like, how many brothers do you have? I'm like, count the tattoos, buddy. He's like, I'm like 3 tattoos for 3 brothers. It's 3 of us.
Yeah.
He's like, oh wow. I'm like, you dumbass.
Dude, I thought it was 6, man. You had 6 brothers.
But yeah, that the tattoo is aight.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt.
Where'd you
that
guys get
much.
it?
Where did we get it?
Yeah.
What? You don't want to mention it?
No.
You can if you want, but like.
If you don't want to, it's fine.
We
That's
got it
fair.
at a tattoo place.
Okay, yeah. No plug-in.
I
No
got while I was
plug-in.
in the joint.
I got it in the jail because of a Real Talk podcast.
But yeah, you know, Christian, your parents saw it the night after, right? Or the same day, right?
Well, they already knew I was getting it.
Oh yeah,
They
his
already
parents
knew,
knew.
yeah.
I'm a rebel.
You're a rebel.
Because Josh doesn't. Josh
I'm a
lives
rebel.
on his own, so
I forgot to tell my parents.
No, I specifically didn't tell my parents because I
Oh,
knew they were
okay.
going to lose their shit.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The following Friday, so a week after I got my tattoo,
Yeah.
I FaceTimed my parents. Well, I FaceTimed my parents beforehand, and I talked to
Yeah.
my mom, but I had a long sleeve on, and I was kind of like avoiding having my arm
Oh.
up. I was holding my phone with the
That's
same
clever.
hand. But then eventually I realized, like, because I'm going back to my parents' house this weekend to help my mom set up some stuff, and I realized I don't want to show up, and my mom sees this freaking tattoo, and she like has a heart attack. So I was like, I gotta tell them.
Yeah.
So I called my parents, and I'm like, Mom, I gotta tell you something. She's like, what? And she's like smiling because she's in a good mood.
Aw.
And I'm like, I got this. And immediately she was like, why would you do that to yourself? How could you do? And she got triggered.
Oh,
She was
no.
so pissed. She's like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And she literally gave my dad my phone and like left.
Wow.
And then my dad's just like, talking about it. He's like, why didn't you tell us? My dad's just like, what's wrong? Like, why wouldn't you tell us? My dad was also kind of pissed, but he wasn't
Yeah.
as pissed as my mom. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go. So I write my paper, and he's like, okay, say bye to your mom. And I heard my mom back, and I'm like, no, I don't want to see him. I'm too mad at him right now.
Wow.
And he's like, no, talk to your mom. And I'm like, Mom, I love you. She like he put the phone in front of her face and she literally closed her eyes.
Wow.
And that's it. And I called my grandma later. My grandma liked it.
Oh, nice.
My grandma, but then she's like, "So did you tell mom and dad?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "What did they say?" Mom was alright. She's like, "Well, what did dad say?" Because it's my dad's mom.
Yeah.
And I was like, Dad was kind of like, "Why didn't you tell us?" And then I said to Dad, "What are you gonna do? Take it off?" My grandma was just like, "Yo, wicked," in a Trini accent in her bed. She's like, "Yo, wicked boy."
That's awesome.
And so I got grandma's approval. That's all that matters. My girlfriend likes it, and I like it.
Yeah.
So I already have ideas for the next one, even though my mom specifically told me not to get another tattoo.
You're gonna put a Real Talk podcast logo.
That's
on
what
your
you're
We're
gonna
all
get.
gonna do that.
I'm not
if
gonna
this
do it.
channel.
I'm not gonna.
If this channel hits 1,000 subs,
What?
but actually I shouldn't say this on record. I shouldn't say this on record.
1,000? Are you crazy?
Because people might actually take it seriously.
million
we were joking around.
subscribers.
We were joking around. We were joking around because I don't want
Yeah.
people to like hit Nevis up and be like, "You should get it."
No.
But we were joking around at the tattoo place that Nevis is gonna get the Real Talk logo on his ass. Oh my god.
And the funny thing is, when we were at the tattoo place, we were always texting Josh. I'm like, "Where's Nevis?"
Yeah, he needs me for moral support.
I'm like, "We need Nevis."
He's like, "I need Nevis's comment." Actually, look, I have the messages.
He's like,
You guys
I need
messaged
Nevis's
me.
calming voice.
You guys messaged me at work, and you
Well,
guys took a picture.
we
You
messaged
took a
in
picture,
the-
and you were like, "Hey, what's up?" And you got the tattoo.
And I was like, "Sick."
And I was like, "Yeah, that was sick." And then you're like, "You're next." And I'm like, "Well, what that sounds like a threat. What the?"
Literally, most of our texts are literally like, "So how much longer is yours gonna take?" That's all. What, you alive? How's it going? He's like, "I'm crying. I'm emotional. Lol." Wait, where is it where you were talking about Nevis?
I think I was-
There it is. Let me see. He said at 8:01 he texted me, "Where's Nevis? I need his calming voice." And then he's like, "Kung Fu fighting.
Those cats were fast
as lightning."
If you haven't seen that episode, go check it out.
Yes, thanks for the plug-in, Christian. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, we both like you
Definitely
said-
an experience.
It really was like Christian also texted it to me. He's like, it doesn't hurt that much. It just was
It's just
annoying.
like honestly, it's just like at the beginning, it's like okay, that kind of hurts, and then
Yeah.
as it goes on, it's like wow, someone's just poking me.
Well, actually, I
Yeah.
found like towards the end it started to hurt a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
'cause
What-
The thing is, like, these are pretty like the M is like it's not like he just took a pencil and drew on me. It's pretty thick letters, so it's like he did the outline, then he had to come back to that very sensitive
yours
skin,
definitely-
and he like had to color it in, and it hurt.
Yeah, yours definitely has a lot more shading than mine.
There's
Like, yours is
there's
like-
no shading at all.
Sorry, not shading. Yours is like completely like ink. Mine's like more like
but I mean,
fine line and
yeah.
Okay.
So tattoos were fun. What do you think about getting next? By the way.
honestly, I don't know. I might do something similar to you with like dates, like for some like family members, but I don't know.
Yeah,
just
'cause-
don't
It
go
won't
for the
be-
face. Don't tattoo the face.
What do
man.
you mean? I was gonna get a tattoo of my face on my face. It'll be like I'm wearing a mask, and the mask is me.
That would be the creepiest thing I've
No, I'm
ever
gonna
seen.
tattoo a new hairline on because my hairline's receding. I'm gonna tattoo
That's a
a
good
hairline.
idea
wait,
because
wait,
we're
no,
both
no.
losing our hair.
Josh,
That's why you wore a hat.
I don't know. Josh, you should shave your head, and it's like, yo, just tattoo all of this, and it just.
I just tattoo buzz cuts. And then I never need a haircut again. Then just cover my head in nair so I never grow hair again. And dude, it'll be awesome. I'm gonna get a tattoo of a tiger on my chest, so that way, like my chest hair will look like grass, and it'll be like, ooh, a 3D tattoo. Ooh. It's like, wow, you rub it, it's like coming through the jungle. It's scary.
You laugh, but I'm assuming 10 years from now you're gonna do that, and you're like, look at this, and I'm like,
No, I can't.
wow,
I
he's
really-
gonna regret it. You really pulled through, huh, Josh?
No, I actually can't grow chest hair.
Okay.
I have like
He doesn't
three
have the
hairs.
European genes.
Doesn't have the
Yeah,
European.
Christian has freaking Italian arms, and you and your Portuguese arms.
Yeah, I got hairy
It's
arms,
in the
man.
European genes, Josh.
I don't know what to tell you.
Honestly,
I don't know what to tell you.
the most painful part about getting my tattoo was literally I had to be like this, right? Because it's on this part of my arm.
Oh.
I had to be
Yeah,
like
your
this.
guy like made you like more uncomfortable. Like my
Yeah,
guy actually
he
knew what
was
he was
on-
doing. Like when he had to do like the back of my arm, he made me like lie down, like face forward, and then like move my arm.
So
like
you
that.
basically had to like dislocate
I basically had to
your
just,
arm.
and then my hand kept falling asleep. There was a point where I could literally not feel my
At
fingers. and I
some
couldn't
point,
open
I'm
my
like,
hand.
how is Josh still texting? Like he came after he was
was
done.
like
He
one
was
arm.
explaining to us. That's what I was doing too. I was texting like with one hand, right?
I was
But-
doing it with one hand, but I was literally like this. That was me during the entire tattoo.
Oh my god, that pose reminded me of like was it track and field? You know
What?
what's the discus? No, not the discus.
Oh, yeah.
The stick thing.
Baton pass?
Yeah, baton.
Oh yeah. When
I don't know how to speak.
We were both on cross country, you idiot. How do you not know that?
Cross country isn't the same as track and
I
field.
know,
We're
but
gonna have a bingo card for every single episode of the Real Talk podcast. So anytime Josh talks about something on this bingo card, we cross it out. So
Let me guess. Transformers, working out, Bollywood, cross country, Mr. Sicoli. Bingo!
yeah,
Christian watched so many episodes of the podcast to study your acting. He was like method acting. He's like, all right, I gotta be like Josh. I gotta be like Josh. So
He got into my mindset. Got himself a new tattoo just to be where I am mentally. Took a few business courses.
I love your laugh too, Josh. Your laugh.
Yeah,
is
you're
great.
making fun of my laugh. I heard that.
What?
I heard that. I don't laugh like. Okay, I'll make fun of your laugh.
Okay,
Freaking.
go for it.
it's funny because we both kind of laugh like that.
Yeah. But I love when you're like. Yeah, that's you, man.
I'm doing it again.
What?
I'm doing it again.
Okay, go for it, man.
But yeah, Avengers Endgame.
yeah.
Remember when we were talking about Avengers?
So,
Endgame?
anyways,
Look, Avengers Endgame's good, but you know
What
what
are you
else is
doing?
good?
talking about movies.
Shut up.
That doesn't make any sense.
Getting on the
Christian.
microphone was the worst decision for the channel.
Yeah. No, this is the Christian be like say something random.
Balls.
You know what your balls? Movies. Let's talk about movies. Say something else. Say something random like related to Avengers Endgame.
Tattoo. Infinity Stone?
You know, this reminds me of the time when
Anything about Josh?
this reminds me of the time when Mr. I'm just kidding. That we're
See, now,
reusing jokes.
the
We're
reason
like
why we
recycling
did-
these jokes
No,
now.
the reason why we did this episode
What?
was one because we didn't want to do an actual episode for April Fools,
Yeah.
and the other
Why
one,
are you letting them know that?
well,
you know what, Christian? You ruined the joke.
Yeah.
It's fine.
the joke was over once you came in.
No, we could have kept it
was- it
going.
would've kept it
I was
going.
gonna feign ignorance the entire time.
Because in the first part, me and Neves were pretty much acting.
Yeah, you guys are pretty bad too.
Look, I thought it was.
Listen,
Sheila.
Josh.
Thought it was
More like steal your heart away.
You can't steal
The
that line
reason why
from
we
me,
did
Josh.
this is to get all the old jokes out of the way, so we never use them again.
So that we can use new jokes that will get old, and then we'll do another one next April Fool's
Isn't
Day.
that just like
Ah.
our humor now? Like our humor is just recycling jokes upon recycling
You see,
jokes.
if you took economics like I did,
well, what are you
Then you'll know
what are you,
that,
the scientist from The Simpsons?
I
Well,
have-
actually, the
I have
calculus.
actually on my. I'll forward you a few spreadsheets that I made about the podcast.
I will forward you the
He
Excel
was doing-
document.
he was doing those instead of posting on Instagram.
Wow! You guys need to chill.
Look, we'll chill. We'll.
you guys
Alright,
are
so back to
assholes.
movies.
chill. You need to chill, Josh.
So yes, we knew what we were doing. This was a bit.
Am I
There's
positioned
four
right?
takes of this where Christian sat down and started laughing. If
No,
you
Christian-
Yeah, if you were a Patreon member,
if you're a
those would be
Patreon subscriber,
exclusive.
you'll be able to see the bloopers.
This thing's loose, man.
Literally at 0-0, Christian sat down and started laughing. Nevis just says, "Welcome back."
No, it's like
And I'm just sitting over there in the corner, timing it to wait for my entrance. And I'm just sitting there like, fucking just sitting there like, okay. And I hear Christian laughing. I'm like, yeah,
Because I don't know what it is. Because like I've done so many funny things with Neves, like at Rock TV and all the stuff we film.
always break
it's just
character.
It's just that I break character so
Yeah.
easily. Because like it's like
and not to mention,
No, it's funny.
You didn't even do it.
I think if I was sitting down with Josh, it would be a whole lot different.
now, Josh.
because I'm not funny.
Oh my God! Shut up.
No,
You're funny, Josh. You're funny. No,
Mother yucker, don't talk to me like that again.
Josh. Quick question.
Too good.
Too good, man. Quick question.
Yeah.
Who do you think has the better impression of you, me or Christian?
I'd say you, but Christian knows more of my material.
Yeah.
Like Christian knows what I talk about often, then he'll just run with it. But I feel like if you knew my material, you could like do a pretty good like.
well, because Neves is like an actor. You can act.
Yeah,
He's
I mean
acted in-
Sheila.
Yeah, the Sheila line is
That's like Scorsese sees that and he's like, this is
Brando.
art.
Brando wishes he had a
see.
scene like that for one of his films.
You
man.
should have been, Robert Pattinson. Psh,
I should have been the
Matthew
Batman.
Nevis, Sheila.
I am the vengeance.
Just have Neves
Just me, I'm
talking like
Batman.
the most
What?
grunchiest voice.
Welcome back. I am Matthew Nevis, and I am the Vengeance. The hell are you supposed to be? I'm Vengeance.
Hey, I
Or
can do.
you walk,
I'll
you
do
walk in like, what the hell are you supposed to be? My Vengeance.
vengeance. What are you looking at? I'm the Batman.
Yeah, high five.
High five, man. High five. What was that?
Why did you do?
Wait. I'm sorry. What just happened, man? Christian,
Are
what
we actually gonna post this?
We're gonna post it. I don't
This
care.
is like exclusive content.
This is exclusive, man. No, this is Josh. I'm so sorry, Josh. I'm
I can't
actually
wait for the
laughing.
thumbnail to be like actual Avengers Endgame stuff too.
We have like
Oh, yeah.
Thanos, Iron Man, like
We
the
have
Hulk, and
Ant-Man
then like,
going up Thanos' ass.
ah,
And
I
just so
am
you guys
not
know,
gonna Photoshop that.
and for the viewers who are watching, this is how every single one of our Discord calls goes.
We kind of derail. Like after we talk about, it, I was like, all right, we got
We
the
don't
podcast.
even start
and
talking
stuff.
about the podcast.
We actually don't.
We talk about the podcast for 5 minutes, and then we were like talking about our day, and then like for the last 3 minutes, we're like, all right, so anything else we need to
Oh
cover?
my god, I didn't do it in the impression.
What?
The towers thing, King Street Towers.
Oh, you didn't-
So
well,
the
that's on you.
elevator was
Oh.
broken.
That was. Are you making fun of a legit thing?
That was legit. I'm
I
just
don't know.
kidding.
It just feels like every time we do a call, like the elevator's broken.
No. Whenever
It's
we
been
do
like
a
3
call,
times, I think.
Whenever we do a call,
Really?
you talk about the King Street Tower stories, man. It's like, oh, did you
Yeah,
see
because I
it?
always have a good story for you guys.
Well, it is good.
It is.
just-
They are
just-
good. They are.
Yeah,
good.
good.
Yeah, I always,
We won't-
something stupid always goes down within a week at work.
We won't say too much because it's Waterloo and we don't want to get killed. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Josh. Waterloo's not that bad. There's far worse places than Waterloo.
Yeah, like fucking Brampton.
Like Kitchener.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yo, Christian just freaking shot a bullet on. He was like John Wayne with that. Freaking joke, man. Yo, jokes, man.
Stop.
I know,
Stop.
I know. No, I was reading too much of the script. That's why.
Christian's hyperventilating behind the cameras in case you didn't know. This guy almost fell out of a chair that's literally on the floor. Imagine sitting on the floor and then falling out of your chair. It couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Not me.
Like
not
earlier,
me.
this guy almost spat his water all over the camera watching himself.
Josh,
Uh,
you're great, man. You're great. Like,
It's
They
been
got-
a solid. How many months? 8
buy me
months?
dinner later.
has it been 8
No,
months?
it's been less. I think it's 6 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
It's been an eventful 6 months
yeah.
for this
What a-
podcast.
what a-
Well, yeah,
journey.
I would definitely say you guys are probably some of my closest friends now.
I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
want to talk
yeah.
about what's going on with Quick Takes. I don't know if you guys should.
Actually,
you
yeah,
might
let's-
want to
oh,
mention
yeah,
that
let's
now.
actually mention that.
You mentioned because I think you guys
'Cause we
know
do
more
have
about
about
it.
so-
2
Some-
minutes left.
Or
So
some channel updates.
Channel updates, just generally speaking. Oh my god. With Quick Takes, we're changing the format a bit. Instead of talking about specific movies that are coming out, we're just gonna have the Quick Takes be the clips within
basically,
the podcast.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube Shorts.
We're still students. Like we still have to like fucking go to school. And
we
shit.
have a lot more work outside of the podcast than we anticipated.
Until you guys
three of
all
us.
subscribe
Well,
to
right
our
now.
Patreon,
Yeah,
and
right
we
now,
can
yeah.
all use this as our main hustle. We will need to focus on a job and school and shit
Yeah,
like that.
basically right now.
Yeah.
Well, not for me, but for you guys, it's getting intense with the
So
the
we hope you guys
exams
understand
and
it.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
And if you do, thank you for understanding.
Yeah, exactly.
But our
do
main
it-
goal is to focus on the podcast because
Yeah.
we feel like if we could put more energy into the podcast, it'll be better for you guys. And then if
Yeah.
we use Quick Takes as kind of like a sub item for the
Yeah.
podcast, and then
And then once Nevis graduates and then I graduate, and we have a lot less on our plate. Then we can start dedicating more of our time to the podcast. It's just right now it's kind of hard.
We're hoping to do like real talk interviews as well. I feel like that's another thing where we talk to different people about their interests in movies and such
Yeah.
like that.
So a lot of exciting things coming to the channel. So if you've been here from the start, we really appreciate you.
Yeah.
More good things to come. Happy April Fool's Day, I guess. And,
You know what? I think for an April Fool's episode, this is pretty solid.
this is just Josh and Christian being normal.
Yeah.
Just guys being dudes.
You just gotta
and with
be
all that
dudes.
being said, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out our Instagram and TikTok to see, or we're not doing TikTok anymore, are we? Check out our Instagram to see some shorter clips. I call this out. Twitter to see some updates. That's how you do an intro/outro. And with, dude, no, I've never said that before.
Spotify?
I've probably said it in 2 episodes of the last 30.
That's good. You
Regardless,
keep track.
we'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.